In this video, I'll explain some of the different capabilities for a user based on user level for the network that they're in. As you can see at the top left of each network, there's a B, A, or P. B is for basic, A is for advanced, and P is for pro user level. So first we'll show basic, so I'll select Joe's desk. The main thing for a basic user is just simple control of the network. They're not allowed to add, edit, or delete anything from the network. That means devices, groups. You can see at the bottom, they can control the intensity, turn the group on and off, and they have simple controls like the color picker and tunable white. They're not allowed to use the scheduler or light controls or any other kind of settings type control. And if you go to settings, you can see the main thing they can do here is really just enable and disable the live slider. Now if we go to the devices in the group, all we can do is simple control of this device on, off, and the level of the device. Now we'll go to an advanced user. So you can see for an advanced user we have a few more controls here. Power on off setup, light controls where we can set up stuff for sensors and CO2, and if we go and hit devices, now you can see the settings icon in the bottom left where that wasn't present before for a basic user. So here we can change the icon, we can change the name, we can move it to a different group, and we can reset the node. So for an advanced user, we are allowed now to add groups, add a device, and we can also edit groups and change icons of those as well. And if you go to the settings screen, you can see now you can upload to the cloud. We can change the name of the network. We have access to the network manager. And other than that, we have the same basic control ability as the basic user. Next, we'll go to Pro. So here you can see we have all of the same controls. And if we select devices, now we have a lot more settings here in the device page. Before we could change icon, name, and move to group and reset the node. Now we can actually manipulate the network keys, the application keys. We can go into each element and all the way down to the model. And here we can manage the app keys, we can manage the publications, the subscriptions, everything like that that wasn't present before for an advanced user. We can also blacklist the device here. Another ability is when we go into settings. Now here we have this whole middle section where we didn't before. So here we can add, delete provisioners, we can change the ranges, the name, the TTL of the device. We can do that for network keys and application keys as well, adding, deleting those. We can even change the IV index we're sending for the messages. And here, the big thing too is we can create a new network from here pretty easily. And it would wipe this one, create a new one, and back that up to the cloud. And that is, still you have the same add group, add a device. And those are the main differences between user levels.